If you're certain of one thing today, managing a budget is for accountants or robots. It seems like the ultimate constraint. If you want to get started in investing, you need to understand and master your money. Today, many people achieve their goals using methods so simple that it's easy to overlook them. These approaches have literally transformed their relationship with money and brought them peace of mind they never imagined. In this video, we'll look at several methods. There are probably others, and how to replicate them. Ready to discover how your money can work for you, and not the other way around. Let's go. It all started when you dared to do what 90% of people avoid. Look at your spending over the last 6 months. And then, disaster. It's shocking. Several $100s just in meal deliveries. 3 streaming subscriptions forgotten for months. Impulsive micro-purchases that add up without you even realizing it. The worst part, you can earn a decent living, but have nothing at the end of the month. It feels like the money is mysteriously disappearing. That day, you realize something fundamental. The problem isn't so much income, it's the system. Or rather, the total lack of a system. Before suggesting methods, let's identify your budget profile. Why? Because if you hate numbers, forcing yourself to use a complex Excel spreadsheet is guaranteed to make you give up in 3 days. Understanding how you function is essential to choosing the right approach. Ready for a little interactive quiz? Answer honestly, without judgment. Question 1. When you get paid, you A. Let it sit in your checking account and hope for the best. B. Celebrate right away. Life is short. C. Distribute the money into different categories or accounts. Question 2. You track your spending. A. Never. It's too much hassle. B. Manually in a notebook or spreadsheet, but you often forget. C. Via an app or detailed bank statements. Question 3. Your approach to unexpected expenses, big repairs, health costs. A. You have no emergency fund. You use your credit card. B. You have some savings, but it's not structured. C. You have a dedicated emergency fund that gives you peace of mind. Now that we know who you are, let's move on to the solutions tailored to your profile. Because there's something for everyone. If you mostly picked A, the overwhelmed spontaneous spender, you love freedom and simplicity. Numbers aren't really your thing. Money is there to be spent. Planning isn't your priority. You tend to live day-to-day financially. Unexpected events can quickly become stress points. The concept of budgeting often feels restrictive and complex to you. Your challenge: lack of visibility and control over your spending, which can lead to overdrafts or a feeling of frustration at the end of the month. What you'll love: very visual, simple methods, or those that automate things for you, without you having to dive into the details. If you mostly picked B, the unconscious pleasure spender, you enjoy life. You're generous. Impulsive spending doesn't scare you. You might earn a good living, but money always seems to slip away. You don't necessarily have a clear view of where every dollar goes, and saving is often an afterthought, or what's left, if anything is left. Your challenge: invisible expenses, small amounts that quickly add up without you realizing it, preventing you from reaching your savings goals. What you'll love: methods that highlight your actual spending and bring awareness, while still allowing you room for enjoyment. If you mostly picked C, the born organizer, you love structure, planning, and control. Numbers don't scare you. and you likely already have some level of financial organization. Even if it's not yet perfect, you're motivated by clarity and optimization. Your challenge. Sometimes, an excess of perfectionism can slow you down, or the fear of not being perfect might prevent you from starting. You might also be tempted to micromanage everything, which can be exhausting. What you'll love. Detailed methods that offer maximum visibility and optimization strategies. You're ready to dive into the numbers to maximize every dollar. Now that you have a better idea of your profile, you'll see how different budgeting methods can perfectly adapt to who you are. Say goodbye to frustration and hello to efficiency. 1. The 50-30-20 rule. The simplified classic. Imagine your income as a cake. Half, 50%, goes to your basic needs: rent, groceries, transportation, insurance. Not Netflix, okay? 30% is for your wants and pleasures: restaurants, hobbies, non-essential shopping. The rest, 20%, is for savings and debt repayment. The advantage: it's simple to understand and implement. The downside: if your needs exceed 50% of your income, you'll need to adjust this distribution first. It's a solid foundation to start and get a quick overview. 2. Zero-based budgeting. Every dollar has a job. Here, we're more precise. Every dollar you earn has a mission. Even that $2 tip. How? By starting from zero each month. You list your income, then assign every single cent to a category until your income minus your expenses equals zero. It's like Tetris. You place every piece without leaving gaps. It's meticulous, yes, but for control freaks or those who want total visibility, it's an incredibly satisfying game. This is perfect if you love precision and have a more stable income. 3. The envelope system or cash stuffing. The tactile and visual approach. For those who find themselves spending too easily with cards, this is a powerful solution. The traditional envelope system involves withdrawing cash for your variable categories, like groceries or dining out, and physically putting it into dedicated envelopes. When an envelope is empty, spending stops for that month in that category. It's visual and very concrete. But here's a modern twist. Many digital banks and apps now offer a digital envelope system. You can create virtual pockets, spaces, or sub-accounts within your main bank account for different spending categories. You transfer your allotted budget for groceries, entertainment, or shopping into these digital envelopes. This way, you get the same psychological benefit of limited funds, but with the convenience of card payments and online shopping. When a digital envelope is empty, you know you've hit your limit for that category. It's incredibly effective for preventing overspending digitally and gives you instant clarity on your remaining funds for each category. Now, let's act. Theory's over. Time for practice. This is the moment to take your very first concrete step. The most important one. Open your banking app or your last statement. We're going to do a simple but powerful exercise. Find the most useless expense from last month. Not necessarily the biggest. The most stupid in your eyes. That $5 coffee you barely drank. That free trial subscription you forgot to cancel. That t-shirt bought with 3 clicks at 2 a.m. that you've never worn. That's our target. Congratulations. You just took the first step. It's not about the amount, but about taking control. Every small victory is a motivator. Pitfall number 1. Trying to change everything at once. Result: burnout in 72 hours. People cut all pleasures, and frustration builds. The solution? Start small, but start. Just eliminate unnecessary things this month. Focus on one thing at a time. Pitfall number 2. Forgetting to celebrate victories. Motivation quickly fades if efforts aren't recognized. Save $50. Treat yourself to a nice coffee. A small pleasure that doesn't break your budget. Yes, seriously. Positive reinforcement is key. Pitfall number 3. Comparing your budget to others. Budgeting is personal. What works for your neighbor might not work for you. Focus on your goals and your situation. All right, you've got your budget system in place. That's huge. Now, for just a quick moment, let's touch upon the absolute fundamentals of managing money. We often hear these, but they are so crucial they bear repeating. Think of them as the non-negotiable pillars for lasting financial peace. Create an emergency fund, your financial safety net for the unexpected. It's guaranteed peace of mind. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account as soon as your paycheck arrives. You won't see the money, so you won't spend it. Pay yourself first, before all your bills. Dedicate a portion of your income to your savings or investment goals. It's non-negotiable. There you have it. We've covered together this guide to building and maintaining a budget that works for you. You now have all the tools in hand to transform your relationship with money. Move from stress to financial serenity. And most importantly, fund your wildest dreams. Never forget, a budget isn't a restriction. It's authorization. The authorization to live the life you want, consciously. And now, it's your turn. Type go in the comments if you're getting started this week. We'll read all your feedback and we can't wait to see your successes. If this video helped you demystify budgeting, a quick thumbs up is always appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our financial videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon for new financial adventures.